What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm like a kid on Christmas. I'm very happy. I have to say I'm happy because I've just spent 400 quid on a night call, and honestly it gives me a little bit of anxiety, so I have to enjoy this. I'm really happy. Today I'm going to be unboxing my marathon kit. If you're new, my name is James Ward and I'm going to be running the Paris Marathon in 2 weeks today. I'm super excited for it. I'm going to be trying to run a sub 2 hour 45 time, which should grant me entry into the elite running group for the London 2022 marathon. This is my marathon race kit. I know you should probably give yourself a little bit more time to bed in your clothing, your equipment. However, I do already have some running shoes and equipment if this doesn't feel good for me that I can wear on race day, just so that everything feels familiar when I race. But without further ado, I'm super excited to get into this. Actually, I will give a little bit more further ado. Little disclaimer, I don't really spend a lot on running gear. This is quite alien to me, but I figured this would be a great investment. It's a lot of money, but honestly the technology is so good, and I've been comparing this type of stuff, so I've done a lot of research with ASICS, Hoka, other running companies, and honestly the reviews for these are so much significantly better or consistently better. I know this is a lot of money, but I think when you get into the technology of it, it's actually justified why this is so expensive. And honestly, I see myself as a competitive runner. I figured this is an investment ultimately. If I want to run the best time, I have to spend money on the best equipment that's going to give me the best possible chance in doing so. So I'm stacking the deck in my favour. Without further ado, drum roll, please. Oh, that actually works, doesn't it? You can tell they're shoes. I mean, it's not really spoiling that. So slide these out the way because we're going to be getting into this, and I just realised I don't actually need scissors for this one to open this. Maybe I could just get into it with my teeth like a little beaver. Oh. Okay. Here, first up, we have some running shorts. The running shorts that I've gone for are very small, standard fit, 3-inch length. Honestly, I like the smaller running shorts purely because, not that I like getting my legs out, I just find that they're just more airy. You know, it helps me run a little bit better and it's just ultimately more comfortable. And straight away, the fabric on these, they feel unbelievable. I don't know if you can see that, but see that mesh going straight through there, how lightweight they are. My crotch is probably going to be on show, but no, it won't, because obviously there's a little bit of compression on the inside to hold my Johnson. I don't really like wearing double shorts when I run. I just like to wear these, no boxers. It's quite cool though. It just says running division on the top. Now, does feel like really high quality. Got a nice elasticated waist, got a little pocket inside there just so I can put my phone or keys or anything. It's only small. But yeah, first impression of these shorts, they look and feel great. I've gone for black. I always find black shorts, you know, just in case you have a little bit of an accident, you know, grey or white. Maybe the technology nowadays, I'm pretty sure, won't show you if you have any disasters, but this just makes me feel a little bit more comfortable, I guess. I really like the look and feel of these, so I can't wait to give these a try. But next up, without further ado, we're going to get into my running top of choice. So the vest today, Matthew, I'm going to be, of course, I've gone for the mix and match for the shorts, the black on black, the Nike Dry Fit running division top again, and this vest feels super lightweight. That's crazy. There's no Nike tick on the front, and they've got Nike running division on the bottom, and then the Dry Fit ADV on the back of there. And this feels so light again. It's going to feel so nice to run in. I like running in those really, you know, lightweight tops, lightweight shorts, because you get really hot when you run. And running in this, look how you can see through the mesh there, how there's nothing on that top. And I guess this top is very expensive for what it is, you know, it's only a vest. But it's when you look at them in close detail, like how you can see the knitted detail and attention to detail on these tops. You can see why they're so expensive, I guess, because the technology's there. Yeah, I can't wait to run in this. That's going to be very nice to run in. Nike Dry Fit again to match the shorts. And let's get on to the ones that everyone's going to be excited to see. I've got these scissors, and I don't need the scissors. I just looked on the back, I'm not gonna lie, I thought they got the wrong size for a second then, but I realised it was American sizes, but no, we're all good. Oh, cute. Even got a little rucksack, put my little detention books in, you know what I'm saying? Do road in that. Oh, so I've gone for the Alpha Flies. That knitted detail on there is so sick. It's got the Zoom X foam, and then you got those little air pockets on the front there. The reason why I've gone for these over the Next Percent 2 Vapor Flies, the Alpha Flies I think come into their own over marathon distance. I'm super excited to run in these. They're a little bit heavier than the Vapor Flies, but I think the reason why they come into their own over the marathon distance is because of these AirPods they have on the front here. Not only are these the most highly rated, highly anticipated marathon shoes, they even look the best, man. How sick do they look? They are so cool, man. I can't wait to run in them. See the sole as well. Got a carbon fibre plate in here, that Zoom X foam. They propel you forward. They're very expensive, but again, you look at the technology in these shoes, and more importantly, you run in them. And honestly, they just feel so quick. I haven't ran in these, but I've done my other PB in the Vaporfly Next Percents. And yeah, you can feel the technology when you run. The carbon fibre plate really propels you forward. And again, there is comparisons in the market. I know Asics have got one and Hoka have got one as well, but from the reviews, they just cannot compare to these Vaporflies, and they just look sick, don't they, man? But I'm not just going to be speaking about running in these. Today, I'm going to be sampling them out. I feel like a little kid on Christmas. I've still got on the Alpha Flies now. I've been back for 20 minutes. They felt great straight away. Felt like I've been running in them for miles. Like, they fit my foot absolutely perfectly. I'm just editing this now, yeah. Oh, I'm shook at looking at my own lips. How did I not notice that? You know what I mean? Fucking wake up. Fuck's sake. Wake up though. Wake up. How are we going to get any nyash with crusty lips like that? Back to the video. It felt like I'd done miles in them already. They felt like a really forgiving shoe and just propelled me forward. They're not quite as fast as the Vaporflies, I'll say, but I feel like over the marathon distance they'll help me out, and especially because I've been suffering a little bit with an Achilles strain, I feel like this protection is going to be good. Honestly, I feel like I am going to wear these on race day over my Vaporflies, and as well, like all this, it felt nice, man. Honestly, this just brings out the little kid in me. Like, you ever had it when you're a kid? This could definitely be me, so I could be shooting myself in the foot. But when I was a kid, I loved football, right? Like most kids in England do. I was a very basic lad. I hated school. I loved football. Whenever I had a big game I was playing on a Sunday, or I was going to a big Blues game, maybe Birmingham were playing Villa, I would always sleep in my football boots and shin pads. And I've still got the Alpha Flies on now, and again, it's been 20 minutes. It felt great. These new running gear, it's mad. It's absolutely mad. I can't wait to run in them. It was just a 16-kilometre run I did today. A little bit of a fartlek. I did a few splits in between just to make sure, or just to get used to really how these shoes feel when I'm trying to run at my marathon target pace. So yeah, I'm 2 weeks away from it now. I'm feeling good. My Achilles felt good today. I had 2 days rest before this, and I literally did nothing yesterday. I stayed in my house all day, just mainly to rest it, because the days that I didn't run before I was still going to the gym and stuff, but 2 weeks to go now, and then this is where the real significant taper period comes in. At this point, I'm not going to be getting any better 2 weeks before the race. It's just about making sure my body is just perfect. Today it felt so comfortable running at my marathon target pace, and I'm aware I was only doing it for a few kilometres in between, but I feel confident, I feel good, I cannot wait to go. I feel like I have to explain this every week because it doesn't really flow with my videos, but if you're new to the channel, I'll do a little bit of a segment at the end of each video, you know, where I'm going to be looking at my fantasy football team, fantasy Premier League team, should we say. We don't do Sun, we don't do Sky, they're absolutely dross. If you're a continuous watcher to this channel and you've been seeing my videos recently and when I'm explaining about my fantasy Premier League and you're not interested in it, I do get it, click off the video now. If you could like it and all that stuff, I'd hugely appreciate it. Anyway, with that said, I know there's a few fans out there. I've had a few messages regarding my FPL, most of all people saying that I speak like complete and I'm speaking about the fantasy Premier League team, and honestly there is nothing more that I would like than coming across like an arrogant little prick when I'm speaking about my fantasy football team, because I am the owner, manager and creator of such a fantastic club, Wolsey Green FC, established around 2010. So let's have a little look into this week's game, week 7. Let's have a look, ladies and gentlemen, and again it is Sunday. It's just gone 2 o'clock, 20 past 2, so there is games going on now, so, you know, bear with me a little bit. Some of the scores have come in, but we're slightly on the up, ladies and gentlemen. I almost wildcarded last week, but I didn't, so let's come and have a look. Again, we start off in goal. Everybody knows it's Sanchez and Veltman, the Brighton double up. Them lads, I tell you what, they've performed for me so well this season, the Brighton double up. Keeping a clean sheet against Arsenal, the 3 wins in a row Arsenal did, and this Brighton team are flying. Credit to them. Luke Shaw with 2 points. Oh my god, Luke Shaw, he has got to go. But I made a transfer with the Trent news he was out. I took him out for Rudiger for a 1 week punt because I do have a wild card in mind, honestly, for game week 8. But anyway, Rudiger got 2 points. Wasn't too happy with that. I was hoping for a clean sheet, obviously, against Southampton. But to be fair to Southampton, Livramento, he had Chilwell on toast there. Won a penalty, and James Ward-Prowse doesn't miss them. And if you're wondering who James Ward-Prowse is, no, it isn't me. There is a player called James Ward. Probably isn't good at FBL as me. I had 2 free transfers, so I also put in Sarr for Brownhill. I've got Jota first place on the bench, so it could have been Jota or Greenwood, but because I'm probably going to be, or I am going to be wildcarding in game week 8, I thought I could have a little bit more of a punt, and in case one of them didn't play, I could have the strength on my bench. Sarr with 1, Rudiger 2. They haven't done well, but luckily for me, Ronaldo blanked, who is my captain. There was a little bit of rumours that he might be benched in this game, but I thought it was nonsense, so I played him anyway. My voice was Antonio. Now I'm wishing I would have gone for him, but oh well. Luckily Lukaku blanked, because if he didn't, I would have been in big trouble, because he was probably the most captain player this week with Chelsea's turn of fixtures. Rafinha got 3, nothing there. Greenwood 1, nothing there. It's been a really low scoring week, but it's been low scoring for everyone. But this lad, Jimenez, my word, he must have heard me last week, because he's on fire! Absolutely unbelievable, Raul Jimenez, fantastic. Him and the Brighton double up really sorting me out this week. I'm up in the rankings, but honestly it means nothing looking at the rankings just yet, because the game week hasn't finished. There'll be a lot of people that have captained Antonio, so I'm only going to go down in the rank from 13k, but nonetheless I do hope I get a slight rank boost and a lift before my next wild card. Today I've just got Salah and Antonio, who's currently playing now, so I'm pretty hopeful. I hope the week doesn't get away from me, but nice start to the week nonetheless. Thanks for watching. See you next week.
Look, talking like they know me, they don't know the half. I'm like